Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming a video on how makeup saved my life, pretty much. It sounds kind of crazy. It's like, how can makeup save your life? Makeup's just makeup, you know? But to me, makeup goes beyond, like, more than just, putting on makeup like the average person, It's something that I'm really passionate about for certain reasons, and I'm going to get into why makeup saved my life. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. The video might be a little long, maybe a little emotional. For me, it's something that's just really hard to talk about, but I hope that this can inspire someone out there. And yeah, so to get started on how makeup saved my life, I'm going to go back to when I was in elementary school, I believe. Yeah, it was elementary school. People always picked on me because of the way that I looked, because of my size. I was typically a bigger girl than, most girls in school at that age, and I was picked on a lot. I was bullied a lot in school, and I was very unhappy with the way that I looked at a certain age, at a very, very young age, and I didn't really tell anyone. Things got kind of worse, when I got into middle school, and that's usually, well, for me, that's when, I guess you could say, I started getting, like, kind of, like, interested in, like, boys and thinking they were cute and all that stuff. And I remember this one time, a close friend of mine, at that time, I told her that I liked this certain boy in my class, and she told him. And one day she comes back to school and she tells me, oh, well, so-and-so wants to meet you, So, my phone just turned off while I was in the middle of recording, but, to start off from where I left off, this person decided that he wanted to meet me. And I was so excited, I had the whole little, like, butterfly feelings in my stomach, and I was like, oh my gosh, my crush wants to meet me, and all of that stuff. And so the next day, he meets me after class. It was after math class, and he looked, like, the look on his face was kind of like, what the hell, like it wasn't what he was expecting. And then I remember I said, hey, and he said, you're not what I thought you would look like. And I asked him, what do you mean? And he just, he said that I thought I was ugly. And turned around and laughed with his friends. And it was so humiliating. And I just remember standing there and I was like, just so shocked, I guess. And because I already had a very low self-esteem, that just kind of like, it hit me hard. And I would look at myself in the mirror and I was never happy with the way I looked. I would always nitpick at myself. I didn't feel good about myself. And in high school, it got kind of worse because, you know, once you start getting into high school, you hit that like stage where you're really like paying close attention to like the way you look and the way you dress and all of that stuff. Like it becomes very important. And my freshman year, sorry, I'm kind of nervous. My freshman year in high school, I didn't wear any makeup. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup. But most girls did, you know, it was usually very basic stuff or whatever, but I just remember going through the same thing. Like, out of the group of friends that I had, I was always like that. Or I thought, or I used to think that I was like the ugly duckling, you know, just because I wouldn't like fix myself up, or I wouldn't wear nice clothes, or I didn't have like the latest shoes and stuff like that. And I tried not to pay attention to it too much, but it would get to me a lot. And it's very sad because I wish I could go back in time and tell myself that I am beautiful, you know, and that I'm gonna make it through, and that I shouldn't cry about certain things, you know. But I obviously can't do that, and so I learned, you know. But moving on to like freshman year, I turned 16, and I used to watch YouTubers at that time, like beauty gurus and stuff like that, and I remember like, wow, like you know, I would want to have like what they had, like all the makeup and stuff like that. Like it, even though I didn't know how to use it, it was something that like just really grabbed my attention. And you know, sophomore year came around and I turned 16, and my mom finally allowed me to wear makeup. Well, she actually didn't really like say yes, I can wear makeup, because I had a birthday party and people gave me a lot of money. And one day we were at Walmart and I took all of my birthday money, and while my mom was shopping for other stuff, I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I didn't know anything about makeup. Like, I mean, I would see like beauty gurus and stuff like that, but like still, like, I didn't know like how to match foundation. I didn't know about concealer. I didn't know about setting foundation with powders and all that stuff. Like, I remember just going in and I bought the, I think it was CoverGirl foundation, the one that's kind of like in a little triangle thing, and you would take off the lid and just kind of like dump it onto your hand, pretty much. It didn't have a pump, and it smelled, I remember it smelled kind of like earthy. It was like really weird, but that was my foundation. And I bought mascara. I think I might have bought some brushes. I'm not sure. Maybe. I remember buying the two things that I specifically do remember buying is the foundation and the I had like a blush and a bronzer trio, but I didn't know you were supposed to like use them separately. It was the Hard Candy Fox. I think it was called Fox in a box or something like that. It was like a little box. It was pretty cute packaging. That's why I remember it. It was like pink and had like black polka dots and stuff like that. You opened it up and it had like the four colors, which were like on one side it would be like a bronzer side, like a deeper bronzer, and then I think it was like a lighter one, and then your two blushes. And I didn't know how to apply that stuff. First of all, foundation, I would apply it with my fingers. I don't know why. I think I saw like a beauty guru do that on her channel, and I was like, well, that's the way you're supposed to do it. So I would literally dump a little bit of foundation, or not a little bit, quite a lot. I would dump foundation into my hand. Mind you, I didn't color match myself, so I'm sure it was probably too dark, and just rub it all over my face. Just go in. And then after that, I remember I would go in with the blush and just kind of swirl it. Like, I'd grab like the brush that it comes with and like swirl all the colors together and then just put it all over my face. Oh my gosh, I was a mess. So that was like the beginning steps of me doing makeup. But even though it was a hot mess and I didn't know what I was doing, I remember getting that feeling of being super confident. You know, I was like, wow, like, I feel pretty, you know, like, the first time I wore makeup, even though I probably looked red as hell, I looked red like a freaking tomato because of all that blush I was putting all over my damn face. I felt pretty. I felt good at 16 years old with a bunch of freaking blush all over my face, like I said. And so after that, you know, I was still in high school. I couldn't really afford to buy a whole lot of makeup. So, you know, I would just, if my parents would give me some money or whatever, I would save that and then I would buy some makeup. But I think I had like the same foundation bottle for like a freaking year. I know that's not good, but I was broke and I needed makeup, so I would literally like save up as much as I could. So going back to the whole how makeup saved my life, I say it saved my life not because I was like actually dying, but because I feel like when someone has their self-esteem that is so low, like mine was, you're not really living, if that makes any sense. Like, I felt like I wasn't really living, and I just didn't really care about myself. Like, I would let people be mean to me. I would let people tell me all kinds of stuff, and I would believe them. And at 16 years old, you know, when I started doing my makeup, that slowly but surely started changing. And I know you don't have to do your makeup to feel beautiful, because I don't think like that now. But I think it definitely helps. My makeup skills have improved over the years. In the last year, I really started focusing on my makeup and decided that I wanted to pursue it as a career. And I know I'm looking around everywhere, I'm moving around, just because talking about how I used to be and how low my self-esteem used to be just gets me kind of a little anxious. So I hope you guys don't mind, but I decided to pursue this as my career because it's the one thing in my life that I feel truly passionate about, that I feel like it's for me. And not only that, but I also want to help younger girls find their confidence, you know. And like I said, you don't have to wear makeup to feel confident, to feel like you're beautiful, because you're definitely beautiful with or without makeup. But for a lot of people like me, that can really help. You know, you can start helping other people build up their confidence by helping them learn how to do their makeup. And that's what I want to do. I want to empower women and young girls and teach them what makeup taught me. Because at first, you know, yeah, I would think that in order for me to be beautiful, I would have to paint this face on. But I realized that I am beautiful with or without this face on. You know, the face that I wake up with in the morning where I don't have any makeup on and it's just me. It's just as beautiful as this face with makeup on, you know, with a little bit of whatever on. And I want you guys that are watching my video to feel the same exact way. And if you're someone that struggles with your self-esteem, you know, with the way you look and being unhappy and all that stuff, I'm glad I'm glad. I'd be happy to hear you guys out. You know, if you guys want someone to talk to or someone to message, you guys can message me on Instagram, through my Facebook page. I will reply as soon as I can. You know, I'll be there for you guys, because I know what that feels like, and it sucks. And you guys shouldn't have to feel that way. You guys shouldn't have to cry alone, you know, because you guys think that you guys aren't good enough. And you guys are. You guys really, really are. This video is just kind of like a short summary of what I've been through, you know, with my self-esteem issues and all of that stuff. Hopefully later on in the future, you know, when I feel more comfortable, I can go into more depth of the effects of me having really low self-esteem and the places that it took me to and all that stuff. But I don't want this video to get too dark. I definitely want it to be a powerful video, a happy video, you know, a video that has a happy ending for you guys, and you guys just feel empowered. You guys feel beautiful, you know. And I hope to one day just be able to look back on this video and reflect, just like, you know, I have been reflecting on my life these past couple of months. So I hope that, you know, in a few years from now, I'm still here, I'm still doing YouTube, and not just YouTube, but just beauty stuff in general, makeup stuff, empowering women, because that's my end goal, you know. I want to empower you guys as well with different videos, not just makeup videos. I mean, that's mainly going to be my focus, but, you know, I also want to tell you guys stories of what I've been through and to just kind of share my life with you guys, so you guys can get some sort of inspiration, but it will also help me out with just dealing with certain things that I haven't really dealt with, you know, and all that stuff. So, like I said, I want to end this video on a positive note. If you guys stuck around to the end, thank you for watching. I hope you guys feel inspired and just feel motivated and feel beautiful. And one thing I also want to share with you guys, as cliche as this is, I have this, I know I'm moving the camera around. I have this like thing in my mirror. It says, "You are beautiful, you are strong, you are worth it." You can't really see the last part. I have this on my mirror because whenever I feel like I have a negative thought or anything like that, I just read it out loud. I don't allow myself to have like sort of negativity and all that stuff. And I also have, like, I know the lights are kind of crazy, but on my wall I have like a whole bunch of cliche stuff. but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know I've been trying to end this video for a long time, but I just keep rambling. But I hope you guys really liked this video, and I hope you guys just feel inspired and feel beautiful, because you guys are beautiful. And with that being said, I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell down below so you guys can be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.